Hello everyone, welcome to a new Let's Play. Today we're going to be starting Shin Megami Tensei 5. So to go ahead and get this out of the way early, as far as I understand with the Shin Megami Tensei series, there's no connection between the numbered entries. So you don't need to have played the other ones to understand the story in this one. So that's good, because I've only played one other SMT game, Shin Megami Tensei 4, which kicked my ass, and I don't think I ever actually finished it. I think I got stuck and kind of just dropped it. But basically, Shin Megami Tensei is the precursor. It's to Persona. Persona is a spin-off of Shin Megami Tensei. The first Persona game was called Shin Megami Tensei Persona. So this is the OG. This is a very, very difficult game. From what I've seen of reviews, the difficulty is definitely still here. Shin Megami Tensei 4 was nuts as far as difficulty was concerned. Like, I remember having an incredibly hard time with it, but a lot of the things that you see in Persona are here because they originated from here, like demons, fusing, and all that. As far as I understand, Shin Megami Tensei doesn't have the social aspects, but that's basically all I wanted to get out of the way at the beginning here, so let's just go ahead and hop in. Yeah, I've only ever played one other SMT game before. Obviously, I've played, like, Persona 4 and Persona 5, but this is Shin Megami Tensei. It's a whole different beast. Select the difficulty of the game. This will only influence the game's battles. The story will be unaffected. You can change the difficulty at any time. Please be aware that hard can only be chosen here and cannot be selected later on. Please select the difficulty level. I think we're gonna go for normal, because, Shin Megami Tensei is incredibly difficult on normal. See, it says recommended to those familiar with the SMT series. I'm not even familiar, I've just played one game. So, yeah, we'll go for normal. I think that'll be a pretty good challenge for me. Begin the game on normal? Yes. But yeah, it's basically a creature collecting game. We fuse stuff, you know, it's a JRPG, turn-based battles, all that fun jazz. This is a work of fiction. Any names or characters, businesses, or incidents are fictitious. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Huh. When I contemplate the brevity of man's life, I am indifferent to worldly things. How many are the days I spend in thought? The Menyoshu. Menyoshu? Atlas presents Checkered Pants. There's a lot of people in checkered pants, actually. And like the weird flowery tuxes.
Long ago, the world of order was created by God, and his servants, the angels, led it on its proper course. It was in such a world that countless mortals led happy, fruitful, and prosperous lives by his grace.
However, even God's world is not eternal. The pure, unsullied path that God had forged will, as fate dictates, become a muddled, poisonous swamp at the hands of humankind.
Disrupted order begets chaos, and chaos will likewise be consumed by order in turn.
How will these keepers of knowledge strive and perish during their final, futile hours in this doomed world?
Let us watch them at our leisure until the new ruler is seated upon the throne.
Man, why do characters in SMT games always have the craziest school outfits?
Alright, listen up. Everyone should have their own personal tablets now, but it sounds like some of you still need to get them registered. Those temp accounts are about to expire, so anyone who's been putting it off better get on that.
Like, this is such a crazy school uniform, man. Alright, so guess we're just gonna go ahead and put my name in here. Quasi. Enter your first name. See, the problem, I don't know what, like, the canon name is for the main character here. I suppose I could look it up. Because usually I like to go with that name. Alright, it looks like the protagonist does not have a canon name as far as I can tell looking on Google and stuff, so we're just gonna go with Quasi. Is Quasi correct? Yep. Enter your last name. I feel like going with Mofo would be stupid. So, can I think of like an interesting name? I don't know. What's like an interesting Japanese sounding last name? This came to my head immediately. So let's go with Taguya. Quasi Taguya. Yeah, I don't even know if that's a real Japanese last name, but I feel like I've heard it before, so yeah, that name's fine. I didn't expect to need to come up with a last name as well.
One other thing. It's been getting pretty dangerous out there. Remember the buddy system. Go back to the dorm in groups. That's it for homeroom.
Thank you, sir.
Getting pretty dangerous out there. What does that mean? And yeah, the world has become chaotic thanks to humankind, so now God and angels have to bring it back to order. Students were advised to head home in groups. You should look for a classmate to walk home with. Okay. This is my cat's fight behind me. The minimap is displayed in the lower left corner of the screen and gives you information on your surroundings. A symbol indicates someone that can be spoken to. You can approach these individuals and press A to speak with them. Alright. Alright, sorry. Cat would not stop messing with something. Had to go give them a toy or something to play with. So, what's up?
Hey!
Oh, speaking of all the scary stuff, I heard a first year got attacked near the station. Apparently the Shadow came right at her.
Huh?
Shadow? What do you mean?
Well...
I mean, that's how she described it. She said all she saw was some kind of black fog. When it touched her bag, the material got all torn up. Like, literally cuts started appearing, like from a knife. What? That makes no sense. These students are too busy talking. Doesn't seem like you can walk home with them. Man, I cannot get over how crazy these outfits are. Like, seriously? This is your school uniform? Alright, what's up? You wanna know who I think the biggest name at this school is? It's gotta be Yuzuru. Yuzuru Atsuda, right? The honor student from Class B? I guess he's the best we've got in academics, yeah. But in terms of girls, it'd be Tao Isonokami, right? She's smart, a great athlete, nice, she's got it all.
Hey!
Hey, I'm smart, I'm athletic, I'm nice. These students are too busy talking, doesn't seem like you can walk home with them. Okay, what about you two? I always love the thing SMT games do where the characters that aren't important, like, don't even have faces. So you just know who's a main character.
Hey.
Even more so than usual. Hey, saw you talking to that geek from the next class over. What was his name? Ichiro Dazai?
Yeah.
Dazai, yeah. Guess he's making videos trying to put together this web series. Asked me about that slasher incident at the tunnel. Alright, that stuff about some invisible guy with a knife? Makes you wonder what the real story is there. Yeah, it seemed like that was Dazai's point. Said he's gonna solve the mystery of the slasher in the tunnel. Really hyping himself up, you know? These students are too busy talking. Doesn't seem like you can walk home with them. Sometimes a symbol will be displayed on the mini-map. This is an objective marker that indicates where you should go next, and reaching this marker will advance the main story. Make your way to these locations when you're ready to progress. So yeah, this is going to be another really long JRPG. Probably a death sentence for me to be playing both this and Tales of Arise at the same time, but what can you do? There's not much else coming out right now, and I am very interested in this game.
Everything all right?
Huh? You want to walk home together? Going home in a group sounds like a right pain in my ass. Or right pain in the ass. I'm just gonna go it alone. Can't find anyone else, maybe you should do the same, huh? Wow, you trying to get me killed, man? Student went home by himself. You decided to go home alone as well. Yeah, just like the hit movie. Alright. So as far as I understand, in these games, you usually don't have, like, party members either?
You heading back alone?
Yuzuru Atsuda. I feel like I heard you mentioned.
You heard that talk about it being safer to go home in groups, right? You should walk with us.
Oh hey, the obvious main character group. Sure.
Oh! Hey, you two! Over here!
Tao Isonokami, you're the one that they said was pretty inathletic, right? I believe.
Oh, hi there.
Miyazu Atsuda. Alright. I like your sense of green.
I didn't know you knew him, Miyazu.
I mean, not really.
They've met in passing. I think Miyazu and I ran into him a couple times.
Yeah, Tao. Something like that.
Aw, you're lucky your big brother looks out for you so much, huh?
I guess.
We're the only family we've got. I don't think it's that strange to look out for my little sister.
Sure. So, how about we all walk home together?
Alright, let's go. World map. Quasi attends Jun High School. Almost said Jonin High School. And not too far from there, he lives at the Jun High School dormitory along with the other students. In the commute to and from school, the shortest route is to pass through the connecting passageway at Shinagawa Station. Quickest way back to the dorm will be to head to the Shinagawa Station west exit. Boy, this world map is definitely reminiscent of SMT4. I remember walking around on a world map a lot. There are characters we can talk to over here. This place has been getting so dangerous. Well, that was a woman. This tunnel makes my skin crawl and the ceiling's real low too. Alright. Liking the music so far, but it's an SMT game, so kind of comes with the territory. A lot of weird stuff's been going on lately. Suicide rate going up, random assaults across the city happening at the same time. People online say it's because of monsters in the city. As if the whole thing wasn't surreal enough. Blaming it on monsters? I'd laugh about it if I could. Alright, so where are you going? The station's this way. My bad. Yeah, we actually have to click on this to move. Bum 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 bum. Don't know when we'll get to the actual combat and stuff. These games usually have a bit of a lengthy prologue.
Oh, right. Tao, you said you wanted to talk about something?
Oh, it's nothing. I've just been having these weird dreams lately. I keep hearing this distant voice, like someone far away is calling out to me. It keeps getting closer and closer, but just when it seems like they've almost found me, I wake up. And I keep having that dream every night. Kinda getting to me. I wish someone could tell me what it all means.
Probably a reflection of something subconscious. Maybe you're just stressed over the future. It would make sense since...
Something going on?
Looks like. Here, I'll go check it out.
Man, Quasi's tall. Seems like something's happened at the station. You should go take a look. I thought he was going to go take a look.
Hey!
Oh, come on. Shinagawa's a pain in the ass to get around without the trains. Or without the trains.
Huh?
Another murder. This one's just as brutal as the others. Ah, murder.
I'm sorry, but there's been an incident inside. You'll have to take an alternate route.
Oh, okay, that one was voiced.
Something going on?
Uh-huh. Someone was saying some kind of wild animal escaped from the zoo across from the station, and that's why there's all this mess.
Do you have a moment?
Not the best story they could think of. That's an aquarium from across the station. Yeah, this is all thanks to some fish flopping around. Maybe it was a giant crab. Just cut someone in half with his pincers.
Hey there!
Oh, you from Jun High? Yeah, sounds like they closed the whole area off. I don't think anyone's getting back to the dorms this way. Thought I was lucky since it wasn't that crowded. Maybe I just can't catch a break. Most people are just focused on all the blood in the body, whatever's left of it. Thought I saw some shadowy figure running away, but I'm not sure. Am I the only one who noticed? Oh, but one of those high school boys went running in the same direction. Some kid with glasses. There's blood everywhere past that sheet. It was horrible. Is this... What's this on the... Oh. I thought somebody had wrote something on that, but it's just an ad. Alright. Let's go ahead and get ourselves over here. Entire path is blocked off by a blue sheet. It doesn't look like you can pass through. Hey, I heard someone got eaten. Was it some kind of wild animal? Huh? Tried to get a look, but it's hard to tell. Blood everywhere, though. I gotta record this. This is gonna blow up online. Looks like something happened here. The onlookers are talking about it. Yeah, we've already heard there's been a murder.
Oh, hi.
Taguya.
My brother came back, but he needed to take a call or something. Walked off somewhere. Then Tao got a message too. She went looking for somewhere quiet to try calling back. Would you mind checking up on my brother? I know he's always looking after me, but I get worried about him too.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. I'll just wait here in case Tao comes back.
Alright. So we gotta go all the way down here, it looks like? Oh, we can sprint. Cool, and it's the same button as it is in Tales of Arise. Awesome. Would you like to save your progress? Yeah! That sounds like a great idea. Wow, that's my first opportunity to save, huh? Okay, I've already talked to you. So where are we going? I feel like Yuruzu went this way. There's a new dialogue over here. Huh, this place has been getting so dangerous. Huh, the station's closed off? So you're in that one. Oh, I saw a high school kid with glasses heading to that tunnel. Man, look how creepy it is. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. Alright, Takanawa Tunnel. Lego.
All right. So word on the street is a bunch of monsters have been seen hanging around this tunnel.
Ichiro Dazai. Oh yeah, you're the one that's that has the YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yow! Sheesh! Ceiling's pretty low. Pretty dark in here too. Looks dangerous.
Man, I have a really judgy stare. Was judging that guy hard.
All right. Enough screwing around. Let's go even deeper, yeah? I think we might be onto something big.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Okay. I should specify the reason I have it on English too is because I feel English is just easier to watch in an LP unless you just speak Japanese. Because then you can kind of look away, you don't have to be constantly reading everything that's on the screen. So. Alright. Are the bad things about to happen?
Long, long ago, before these creatures known as humans gained knowledge, the god of law seated himself upon the throne of creation. He seized all knowledge from the other gods, rebuking them so they could never dare to approach the throne.
Reducing them to mere demons. The fruit of knowledge was secreted away in a paradise of his own creation. One day, a serpent sought out the mortals, seeking to tempt them into doing his will.
Eat the fruit of knowledge in this paradise, and you will become more like God.
The serpent's goal was to revive the war of the myriad gods. Oblivious to the serpent's machinations, the mortals of each realm ate the fruit, one after another, without fail.
The knowledge they devoured then bound to their souls, birthing humans closer to gods.
When the god of law saw this, he banished all humanity from his paradise in a fit of rage.
Humans, you curious creatures infused with precious knowledge.
Know that you are observed by countless demons, waiting for their chance to strike.
So demons are old gods, basically. Huh. And yeah, we're doing like a kind of classic Adam and Eve story, except the difference is instead of just Adam and Eve eating the fruit, it was a bunch of different humans. Yeah, we attained knowledge and God was pissed off about that. Because God's kind of a dick. Old Testament God, kind of an asshole.
How can this be? A human walks among us. This is no place for one such as you. I shall grant you sanctuary. Fortunate an angel of Bethel found you. Were it an agent of chaos in my stead, you may not be alive. Remain calm and keep still. You will be safe momentarily.
No matter how many times you look, it's the same seemingly endless sea of sand. It's safe to assume this isn't a dream. If you wonder why the screen dimmed there, it's because the cutscene was going on so long and I hadn't pressed a button that the Switch started to go to sleep. But yeah, as far as I understand, usually the SMT games, there's like an alternate world, where it's like a, you know, an alternate version of Tokyo, sort of like the metaverse in Persona, so... You decide to move onward for now. Alright, so here we are. We're finally in the other world. Can I run? I can't. The damn sand stops me from running. Seems like this game runs at 30. I didn't check to see what it runs at, but it's open world and everything, so I kind of didn't expect it to run at 60. Switch would have a bit of a hard time doing that, but I don't particularly mind.
Target confirmed.
Hi?
Young man, if you wish to live, take my hand.
Take his hand. I feel like that choice doesn't super matter. I feel like this is an all might eat this moment. Are you giving me one for all? There's the design. Yeah. Don't you lick your lips at me. Vaporized.
So, the Nahobino make themselves known again after all this time. Knowledge and life had remained separate until now. Perhaps the future is secured. Light or dark, you may chase whatever you please. I shall await you in the realm beyond the earth and heavens. Until then, may your newfound power guide your survival.
Ooh, our first battle? And you referred to me as a Nahobino. Half?
Can you hear me? You and I are now one. We have ascended to become a being known as a Nahobino.
Oh, so you fused with me. Okay.
Our form is based on my own beliefs, but your knowledge seems to be the basis of our consciousness. I shall obey your will. Command me in battle, that we may best fight as one.
Oh man, that music. Alright. Player and enemy actions are governed by the press turn icon shown at the top of the screen. Taking one action consumes one icon. Select skills, then choose an action to take. So, press turn? What? Okay, I guess what it's saying is I have one action and it's my turn. Or I can probably take a certain amount of actions each turn, so I divvy up my action points, basically, among my different party members once I have some. When choosing which action to take, you can select skills and choose to attack, heal, or support, among other choices. Choosing the attack skill will not consume any MP. All other actions, however, will cost MP to use. Observe each situation and decide the best approach. Well, given that it's an SMT game, the best approach is usually to just attack their weakness, but it only wants me to attack right now, so... Oh, cool, and it has a thing that tells me what they're weak to. Awesome. So basically what I know about Shin Megami Tensei is it's very difficult. Like, you will just get rocked at the very beginning. Also, I have a lightsaber. Each skill has its own affinity, and demons typically have weaknesses to certain skill affinities. Targeting a demon's weakness will deal damage as well as cause a pressing turn icon, or a press turn icon to start flashing. Demon's weakness will deal damage as well as cause a press turn icon to start flashing. This indicates that you have earned one additional action. Striking weaknesses and granting yourself extra actions can often lead to victory, so pay attention to the skills used. Okay, so yeah, basically... yeah, I was just confused by the press turn, like, terminology. Alright, so yeah, target their weakness, we get another attack. Good stuff. So Zio. Ooh. Cool yell. The flashing press turn icon indicates one additional action. You can grant yourself extra actions in the fight by targeting enemy weaknesses. On the other hand, missing attacks or having your attacks nullified will consume more press turn icons than normal. Same rule applies to the enemy as well. Target enemy weaknesses while defending your own in order to gain the advantage. So yeah, if I resist their attack, then they lose more actions, basically. Okay. Well, I'll hit you with Zio again, I guess. You're weak to it, after all. Okay, you just did an attack. Okay, so we can't just keep getting more and more attacks. I can basically get one extra action right now. Wait, what if I talk? Attempt to recruit a demon to your side through negotiation. Yeah, let's get you. Will this work in the tutorial battle? You started talking to the demon. But it seems they have no intention of listening. Oh. Okay, we can't recruit in the tutorial battle. Magatsuhi. Is that like a special, I guess? Yeah, that must be like my limit break, basically. But you're dead now, so later, friend. My crazy lightsaber hand. That's super cool. Alright, we're level 4 now. Level up. God, this is going to be such a long adventure. Level up. Alright, so we gained a level. We got 4 extra HP, 2 extra MP, an extra vitality, agility, and luck. I wish I could see what those things do. So we resist the lightning. I think that means we're weak to wind and dark, and we half resist light. Allot your earned points to build your stats. Okay, so what do I want? I usually find in these games that, I like to go for magic. Since you're targeting weaknesses anyway, magic's usually just a very good way to go because it covers more elements than physical does. So I'll probably be putting most of my points into magic. I usually just like to go a magic-based character, but I don't know, vitality might be good too, considering I know how hard this game is. If I just go all in on damage like I would normally do, then that might be a little bit rough. I can tell you right now I'm probably not going to put very many points into luck. You know what? I'm scared because I know this is SMT, so I think I'm going to put a point into vitality. I think I'm going to do that. Yep. Normally I would put points... Magic and vitality are probably going to be my two main ones.
Targets eliminated.
But who's to say? I don't really know what the preferred build path is yet, so... What was that just now?
That was a horde of demons hunting you for your soul, young man. Additionally, this place is what is now called the Netherworld.
Oh, cool, we're playing Disgaea. Netherworld?
The Netherworld, the place the demons call home. You saw them. They are descendants of the gods of old, known now as demons. This is their world.
Okay, so they aren't the actual gods, they're just the descendants of the gods that, the real OG god basically just flipped off and said, go away. And stole all their knowledge.
But do not worry. I, Proto-Fiend Aogami, am here to assist you.
Well, thank you, Aogami.
Together, we have become a being known as a Nahobino. This new body should allow us to fend off the demons. Let us keep this form until we reach a safe location.
So we can only fight them by having a human fuse with you to make a Nahobino.
I'd like you to go here, as it should help us get a better grasp of this world.
Okay. Well then. Pressing the plus button will display the map, which gives a much wider view of the area. This can prove useful, and the mini-map isn't giving you enough information. Man, we really grew some hair. I tell you what. Alright, so I could auto-heal. Oh, we got a little Naruto run. Nahobino can move at great speeds. Hold the ZL button or ZR button and tilt the left stick to dash. Pressing ZL and ZR at the same time will allow you to dash without holding the button down. Try moving out freely to your destination. Okay, so we can do that to auto-run, basically. Look at our little Naruto run.
You seem worn out from that last battle. Perhaps you should gather some Magatsuhi.
Magatsuhi, okay, what is that?
This world is filled with Magatsuhi. Brimming with spiritual power, it is the source of a demon's strength. The lights you see around us are the crystallized forms of Magatsuhi. What? Young man, can you not see them?
Nope, not seeing anything.
Perhaps you aren't accustomed to your new body just yet. Focus, and try looking again.
Alright, if you say so. Ah, there we go.
Were you able to see them? Yes, those are Magatsuhi crystals. Magatsuhi can give us strength as well. If you see any, don't hesitate to claim it for yourself.
Three colored lights that can be seen on the map are called Magatsuhi crystals. Green crystals restore HP, yellow crystals restore MP, and red crystals store Magatsuhi, which is needed to use special skills. Okay, so yeah, that's my limit break. Alright, limit break away! Gimme, gimme. Alright, so yeah, there's clearly a path that wants us to travel. This first little section here is fairly linear, so... You will come across various obstructions as you traverse the world. Pressing the B button will allow you to jump over these obstacles. Try jumping over the boulders. Alright. No items I'm missing or anything? Doesn't seem like it. Climbing points refer to the square blocks with red edges seen on the map. You can climb on top of these points by facing them and pressing the B button. Alright. Wee. Boom. Excuse me? I see like a D10 up there? What is that? What's with the D10? Golden objects you see on the map are treasure boxes. These can be destroyed with Nahobino's sword attack, so whenever you see one, try approaching it, press Y. Hiya! What we got? 500 Maka. Guessing... Yep, that's our money. Alright. Let's make a little bit more progress, and then we'll probably end this first episode off.
Observe, young man. This land is known as the Netherworld.
So this is like an alt version of Tokyo, I think. So is that the Tokyo radio tower? Yep. Isn't that Tokyo Tower?
I've heard that this place was once known as Tokyo. But that time has passed. Now it is the Netherworld, a land dominated by demons.
Did humanity die out?
I'm afraid I lack the data needed to answer your inquiry right now, young man. All I can remember is that there was a battle here in days past between gods and demons. Two great forces clashed right here in front of Tokyo Tower. I know this because I was there as well. Despite this, however, the data containing my memory of what followed has been damaged. The only other memory I have is of my mission to protect you.
Seems this Aogami character can't explain anything further.
Young man, perhaps we could make our way to Tokyo Tower?
And it sounds like a better idea than I got.
If we return to the last location in my memory, I may be able to remember something else.
Going with Aogami's suggestion seems to be the best course of action for now. Cool. Accepted quest, the Lay of the Land. As you progress through the main story, a quest may naturally trigger. These are called main quests. Main quests are different from the optional sub-quests and must be completed to progress the story. Makes sense. Alright, so, yep, we're in for another really, really long JRPG, so as I usually do with JRPGs and just games that are very, very long, I'll try to do hour-long episodes for this, but until Tales of Arise ends, I may not be able to, because I'm doing hour-long episodes for that too. I'll try to keep up with both of them, but I can't guarantee as far as keeping up with doing hour-long episodes. There'll still be an episode every day, but they might be like 30 or 45 minutes instead of an hour, so I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I'll see you next time.